na tumai tumepata utayari huo. Tusimame kwa dakika moja tu, tusimame tu kwa dakika moja tu.
Myself, I am the sacrifice. I have more than a song today. Hey, I brought myself. I am your worship. I have more than a song today. I brought myself. I am the sacrifice. I have more than a song today. I brought myself. I am your worship. Lord, receive this living sacrifice. I have more than a song. Myself, I am the sacrifice. I have more than a song today. Hey, I brought myself. I am your worship. I have more than a song today. I brought myself. I am the sacrifice. I have more than a song today. I brought myself. I am your worship. Lord, receive this living sacrifice. I have more than a song. Myself, I am the sacrifice. I have more than a song today. Hey, I brought myself. I am your worship. I have more than a song today. I brought myself. I am the sacrifice. I have more than a song today. I brought myself. I am your worship.
With us this morning, and the subject of my discussion is how we can make impact for posterity. How we can make impact for posterity. And I'll try to define those words even as we continue this morning. But the whole idea that is in my heart is how we can live a life of impact, how we can live legacy, and not just a short-lived legacy. How we can make an impact that is not just within the timeline of our existence, but how we can move ahead, that even in our absence, our presence can be felt. Today we speak about great men and women in the scriptures. And the reason we have a lot to draw from them is because they lived a life that was very selfless, and they had the generations to come in their minds and in their interest. And for that reason, they have left a life, they have left a legacy, they have left impact, and they have made this world to think like they existed just another day. Now, impact is coming from a word that sometimes is used to describe force, to describe a product of the force that is developed out of sometimes speed, out of sometimes investment, a force that is developed out of relationships, and positive energy that is left to remain over a longer period of time. When we talk about impact, those who sometimes want to describe it using an illustration of a road accident. And when we talk about road accident and we see cars, we are told that the magnitude of the accident or the damage is determined by the impact that was created through the speed that the cars were driving on. You can look at our screen and we can see the pictures that are before us. This must have been an accident that involved several cars. And they usually say, depending with the speed of a car, chances even to live are determined by the speed. There are sometimes they tell us, maybe when you are driving at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour, and then you come across an accident, the impact might be this. Maybe it might cost you the front of the car, but maybe it may not cost you a life. That's why they are trying to make it on our roads, and especially our matatus, that mtumie 80 kilometers per hour. Then they say if you're going at 100, if you're doing 120, if you're doing 150, and they give us those statistics. Now, what I pick from here is that the speed of a car can determine the impact of an accident. The speed of a car can determine the impact of an accident. Look at that one. We are not even able to tell what was happening, but it appears that the car might have been on a very high speed. Now, when I was thinking about that, even as I dive into my teaching this morning, and I'm thinking about me living a life of impact, I am seeing a situation that I need to do what I am doing with so high speed that whatever I do in this life, I'll leave nothing to be gleaned, to be taken, nothing to be recovered on that subject of life. For example, some of us seated here came from a background of serious poverty. And our commitment and our prayer is how in our lineage we can be able to challenge and affect the challenge of poverty permanently. We deal with it once and for all. And for us to be able to do that, we need to develop momentum that we are going to hit it with such impact that we can leave a legacy in the life of the people that are coming after us. They will never feel the smell of poverty. Why? Because the men and the women who went ahead of us, they created such impact that there is no element, there is no smell, there is no taste of poverty in our lives. And so, as we talk this morning about building impact for posterity, posterity has to do with many years to come, going beyond me, my son, my grandson, going beyond my circle, and to leave a situation that my presence and my life will be felt in many generations to come. When we read scriptures, we come across names like Abraham. We come across names like Solomon. We come across names like David. And what we pick from them, that these were men like us. They had the opportunity to live their lives the way you are having an opportunity like me. But they lived a life so intentional that even after centuries of years, we still see and hear what they have done. And so this morning, my prayer and my discussion is how you and me